Nice.
Shield. Wings up.
Oh!
Rings far. Minute left. Coming bad, you win. Fire.
Hey guys, Sonyx here. Hope you're currently having an amazing day. Today we're going to be going over the fatigue wall bounce for Apex Legends Season 24 updated. The fatigue bounce is really cool because this is a technique that doesn't require you to actually slide into a wall. Remember how we talked about the regular wall bounce where you have to slide into a wall and in order for you to actually get a wall bounce out? Now that's kind of old news. For a fatigue bounce, you could literally stand in this position and then now wall bounce that way. It's much more easy than using a wall bounce because you could literally, like I said, stand still, wall bounce. No sliding necessary, no momentum necessary at all. So this is much more practical in a sense than this, but even so, they both have their own right time and place. They have their own merit to hold. Now, a lot of people also call this the infinite wall bounce technique because you could just keep chaining multiple fatigue bounces together in order for you. Look how cool that is. Because imagine you're fighting this guy, right? And then, oh my gosh, look at this. The aim's not there, right? Because the movement is. So we gotta lose one, all right? But as you can tell, it is literally one of the coolest movement techniques for Apex Legends. Now I want to teach you how to do that today. Now the very first thing you want to do is get to this spot where you can kind of see this thing, and you can, as you can tell, when you jump, you can see those blue boxes, right? See them? But if you jump really fast after, you're not able to see them. It's because you're just jumping much shorter now. You see that? If I wait a few seconds, I'm going to reset my jump and I can see them again. See the difference there? If I wait, if I don't see those blue boxes. This is where you want to be in fatigue mode. So you're just going to keep jumping to a point where your character isn't going to jump so high. Now in order for you to do this, I want to talk about this imaginary line. As you can tell, this imaginary line exists in order for you to hit a wall bounce correctly. If I just jump into a wall, I'm just gonna fall straight down. See that? Because I'm not initiating the slide jump as we talked about earlier. If you slide jump, your body gets a little shorter and now you could hit the imaginary line. You see that? And that's how I'm able to pull off a wall bounce. If I just jump straight into it, I'm just gonna fall flat on my face. Literally nothing happens, okay? Nothing happens. I just fall back down. Now the reason why fatigue bounce works is because it mimics the same thing you do when you slide jump and you actually hit that little bit lower of a platform than you would if you just walked up to the wall and bounced out. So when you fatigue bounce, now your character's short enough to hit that perfect spot for a wall jump to exist. So when you run across it, you're able to wall jump really strong. See that? Because you're kind of mimicking slide jumping to that spot. Because slide jumping makes your character a little bit shorter to hit that perfect magic Goldilocks zone to hit a wall jump. You see that? And now if you're in fatigue mode, you could do the exact same thing. You're hitting that spot perfectly at that gray line. But then if you're not doing any of this and you just simply run across a wall, you see the difference there? See how it just fall off? I mean, I do wall bounce a little bit, but it's not even that good at all. Not as much as if I did that. See the difference? Much smaller. So as you can tell, if I find a wall like so, I do a fatigue bounce, I bounce out much more. I go all the way here. If I don't do any of that, and then I actually just bounce to the wall itself, I'm just gonna go halfway. It's really not that far. So then find a wall like so that helps you get your bearings in place. You're gonna wanna get to fatigue mode, which is just jumping once. And as soon as you hit the wall, you're just gonna bounce out of it. You're just gonna hit your stick backwards and then just jump. So you're literally just gonna jump once, and then you're just gonna hit the wall and then put your stick back. That's it. Hit the wall and then jump at the exact same time. Now Sonic, how exactly do we implement this in fights? As you can tell earlier, the biggest thing I want to show you is, like I said, infinite wall bounce chaining. If a guy's gonna come through this door, actually, really cool to get the jump on him. It's way harder to come back here, get a reset, get a slide jump like this, or have to do some special tech like so, and then, I mean, you might even be shooting yourself a little bit too far. Now you're left in the open. With a fatigue bounce, you have more control. Someone's gonna come through that door, and then bam, you fry them. Or literally, you can go right above them even. You see that? So freaking powerful. This is literally one of the strongest movement techniques that exists in Apex, and I still don't know why a lot of people don't practice it. So make sure you're one of the few that continue to practice this movement technique, because it'll win you so many fights if you practice this correctly.
Oh, nice! I'm here.
Oh my...
Swap.
Taking fire. Shields on that
Nice.
Shit.
boss.
Dead.
No! One here.
Oh!
No way.
Please tell me you saw that.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm clipping that. You're gonna see your... Oh my god.
Charging up my shields.
To your right. You're so nasty.
Man.
There's the clip, baby.
So the next use for this technique is to use it aggressively. Let's say someone's above, on height above you. Instead of having to just jump and then shooting him, see how I'm doing that? And sometimes it's pretty hard. You can use a wall bounce to get yourself in a cool angle like so. You see how I'm literally just jumping? My character is just is getting that perfect height that I need in order for me to secure that kill. So cool, right? Literally, I mean, this is so cool. And you can, like, you see how I'm chaining it? All I'm doing is as soon as I land, I know I have the bounce fatigue on, and bam. So cool. I love this movement technique so much. So that's the fatigue wall bounce in Apex Legends. Practice this one because this is literally one of the most important movement techniques that you can master. If you practice this in just a day, I promise you, you start implementing that in fights, people are going to start calling you a movement demon. Okay? Because fatigue bounces are no joke. If the more that you practice them, the more you'll get better at them, just like anything in life. But there are so many other movement techniques that help elevate your gameplay for Apex Legends. So if you're interested, click on the link down below for my Season 24 movement guide for Apex. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like, sharing it with your friends, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification. Now, I did start live streaming on YouTube, on Twitch, so pretty much anytime I get the chance to live stream, I'd like to implement a lot of these movement techniques in fights. If you want, you can also join my channel memberships where I have specific cool emotes, new logos, just a bunch of new things that I'm coming up with the Horizon. So if you want, you can help come support me there. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and please, please never forget to take care.